The man had been trapped in the desert for 3 days and 3 nights. Even completely exhausted, he dared not stop, because a serial killer was chasing him from behind. To stay alive, he could only keep running. Soon, his strength gave out, and he collapsed onto the sand. As his consciousness faded, he suddenly noticed a house in the distance. Hope flashed instantly. He forced himself up and walked toward it. In the end, he collapsed right at the doorstep. When he finally woke up, he realized the people inside had saved him. As he stepped into the living room, he discovered his rescuers were an elderly couple. Seeing Nick come out, they warmly invited him to eat. Starving beyond measure, Nick grabbed the food and started devouring it. But before he could take many bites, Jack's voice began shouting outside. Seeing the fear on Nick's face, the old man instantly sensed danger. He picked up a hunting rifle and warned the stranger to leave immediately. Jack could only retreat for the moment, but once the old man lowered his guard, Jack rushed inside and murdered him. Nick panicked and bolted. Watching Nick flee in chaos, Jack remained calm. After Nick was completely exhausted, Jack chased him down on horseback and knocked him out with a single punch. When Nick woke up again, he was tightly bound. From the surroundings, it was clear he had been taken to Jack's hideout. The next second, Jack pressed a knife against his neck. To save his life, Nick pretended to be insane. This successfully caught Jack's interest. Looking for a chance to escape, Nick grabbed a hammer nearby and attacked when Jack was not paying attention. But before he could finish him off, Jack stood back up. With no other choice, Nick ran desperately toward the outside. However, Jack's lair was like a massive maze. No matter how he ran, he could not find an exit. That was when he made a horrifying discovery. The place was piled with countless corpses of travelers. It was clear Jack was a deranged killer. At the same time, Jack released vicious dogs, trying to have them tear Nick apart. Facing the dogs, Nick could only run for his life, but he accidentally triggered a trap, leaving himself trapped inside. He even killed one of the dogs by accident. Before he could react, Jack appeared right behind him and knocked him unconscious again. When Nick woke up once more, he had been dumped on the street. It turned out Jack believed Nick was smarter than his usual prey. Out of twisted admiration, he chose to let him go. Although Nick survived by sheer luck, the inhuman torment shattered his mind. In the end, he was sent to a psychiatric hospital by the police.